Hi my loves, today is the day that we're finally going to learn some Acro chair tricks. This is going to be a lot of fun. You don't have to do all of them. I chose just the most beginner friendly tricks, but some of them are still a little bit tricky. So just try it out, and here it is very important that your chair is really stable. And if you don't feel stable at any point, just go back, reposition yourself, because if you have the right technique, if you have the right position, it should be no problem. If you still feel unsafe, it is best if you ask someone. Maybe you have someone at home who can assist you, who can just stand on the side and just help you if anything goes wrong. So one trick you already learned in the last choreography is the plank on the chair. We're going to do it again quick, because then from there we're directly moving into our next trick. So you stand about one step away from your chair, then you bring your hands all the way down into the very front of your chair, then you bring your heels up. You can arch your back a little bit, contract your belly, bring your hips onto the chair, because now you have a good stability to bring your legs up. Just engage your core. And now you can here bend one leg at a time if you want to, or you can directly transition into our next trick, which is our chest stand. For this, you bring your chest all the way down onto your chair. Now your chest is really connected to the chair, and now you bring your legs all the way up, all the way up. And don't be scared to really push them over your head, because if you connect it with your hips to the chair, you will still have all the stability. Yeah, don't be scared here. You can also bend one knee at a time, or you can also bend both knees and have a scorpion position. Perfect. And to come out the same way, you just engage your core, push yourself up. You're now back in the plank, and then you bring your legs down, push it back, and slowly make your way back up and come back. Let's try it one more time. So from here, bring your hands down all the way to the front of your chair. Lift your heels, hips on chair. And here it is very important you find the right position. Also for the variations after, here is really the point where you're finding your base. So it's really important you have the right position. And then bring your legs up. And then from here, bring your chest down all the way onto the chair, and then bring your legs all the way up. Don't be scared here. And now if you want, you can bend your legs. Nice. And then bring them back and slowly come back. And the next one I'm going to show you is a little bit similar. And here we're going to do a plank on our chair, but we're going really far to the front. So you're really coming with your hips slightly off the chair, your hands are on the ground. And now you bring that back leg up, and the right leg is bent, and your feet are still connected while that leg is coming up. So your feet is connected to that leg. Bring it all the way up. Look to the front. And now if you want to, you can bend your back leg here and look up. Nice. Then bring it down, and to come out, you can just come off the chair to the side and then bring that arm around. Now imagine you are on the ground doing some dance here, and then you want to go back onto your chair. So how can you do that in a sexy way? There's a really cool trick, but it might be nice if you have someone here to assist you, because you have to be a little bit brave. So you lay down and you bring your chair behind you. So behind your buttocks. Now your legs are on your chair. You lay completely down. And now you bring your buttocks up. You pull that chair closer to you. Bring it even further up. Straighten your legs. And then you have to trust it. Pull it a little bit closer. And then fast bring your legs down and come up. So here you have to be just a little bit brave, but it's absolutely doable. You just have to trust it. And you just have to go all the way. If you try to do it halfway, you might fall back. So maybe have just a mat underneath you, so that you fall soft if you fall, but actually there's no way you can fall if you do it properly, if you really trust it and you really bring your legs down fast. So one more time. We start here and then really grab the chair here and not at the bottom, because here the chair could lift and then your finger can come underneath. So bring it closer, bring your booty up, all the way up, and then trust it and fast come up. Now I want to show you a side split on the back of your chair. It looks harder than it is. It's actually quite easy if you do the technique right. Just try it out and don't worry if it doesn't work out on the first day. Just try it more often, but we're going to do it very slowly, step by step. So you stand about one small step away from your chair, bringing your right hand on the back of your chair and the left hand in the very front of your chair. Both thumbs are looking towards the camera, towards the front. And now you're bringing that hip forward and you go sideways, bring that hip onto the chair. And it's really this area where, if you would bend your leg, where the crease is. So here is where your chair should be, where the back of your chair should be. And now it's really important that you bring all your weight to the very front. You bend that right knee and the knee is looking towards the sky. And now you really bring your weight to your left hand, onto your left hand. And then you can tilt over. And you can tilt and tilt, and then you can stretch that leg out. And depending on your flexibility, it looks different for everyone. And then really stretch those legs. Stretch your feet, point your feet. And to come down, it's the same thing. You bend that leg and then you tilt until your left foot reaches the ground. And then you slowly bring your legs together and come back out. We try it also on the other side. Turn your chair around. And you can mirror me here again. So this is now your right hand, this is your left. Left hand comes to the back of your chair. Right hand comes to the very front of the chair. And now again, you stand about one step away, you tilt your hip to the side. Find the right spot, find a good spot. And then first bring that knee up, let it look to the sky. And then bring all your weight to the very front of your chair, into that right hand. And then you can stretch that leg out. Stretch both legs, point both feet. And the more flexible you become, the nicer you can do the split here. But also if you're not flexible, it can already look quite nice. And then you bend that top leg and then slowly tilt your hip again until this right foot is coming back to the ground. You close your knees together, bring both legs down and then slowly come back up. Perfect. Try it a bit more often if you like. And if your hip hurts a little bit, that's totally normal in the beginning. You will get used to it and it will get less and less after time. This video is a part of my 2-week chair dance online course, which will help you to step into your true feminine power and confidence. If that sounds interesting to you and if you want to get more information, just click on the link down below. And don't forget to give this video a like if it helped you, because it really helps to support my channel. Subscribe and press the notification bell if you want to get new dance videos and tips on how to be more sexy and confident. I would love to have you on this journey with me.